Layer 7 is the application layer. The application layer interacts with the applications and the operating system. This usually happens when the person wants to either read messages, transport files, or do several other things on their network. Within this layer, there are many protocols. Some of these protocols include HTTP, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and FTP, which is File Transfer Protocol.
Layer 6 is the presentation layer. This layer changes the information that has been passed on by the application layer into a form that the other layers can understand. It fixes the syntactical incongruencies within the data. An example of this would be like translating English to Spanish, except in this case, it is one kind of code to another kind. Encryption and decryption also happen at this level. This level is two sublayers, common application service elements and specific application service elements. Layer 5 is the session layer. Anytime you establish a connection with another node, you are setting up a session. The session layer is responsible for dialogue, control, and synchronization of the connection. The session layer is used to establish, manage, and terminate the sessions. The session layer's PDU is known as data, and DNS works at this layer. Layer 4 is the transport layer. The transport layer's PDU is encapsulated to segment. The transport layer uses TCP and UDP connection types. The transport layer is responsible for delivery of the message from one process to another. It also ensures reliable delivery from the host to the client and vice versa. User datagram protocol is connectionless. The transport layer does the following: services port addressing, segmentation reassembly, connection control, flow control, and error control.
Layer 3, the network layer, serves as the means to prepare to transfer variable length data sequences from one location to another location. The network layer also configures routing procedures and fragmentation, as well as reassembly and reporting errors in delivery. This layer determines the paths that the data needs to travel to reach its destination. The PDU on the network layer is a packet. Layer 2, the data link layer, is responsible for establishing the link between nodes so that the destination for the data can be determined. The major duties of the data link layer are framing, physical addressing, flow control, error control, as well as access control. The PDU at the data link layer is a frame.
Layer 1 is the physical layer. The physical layer manages hardware connections. It handles the sending and receiving of binary signals and also the encoding of bits. Its components include network media, connectors, repeaters, and hubs.